Everyone was touching Jesus, and somehow only one person actually touched him, which is wild. Because imagine being in a crowd, bumping into someone, stepping on toes, and Jesus just stops and goes, "Yeah, someone meant that." Everyone else? The woman didn't grab him dramatically. She didn't shout. She didn't even ask for attention. She just thought, if I can touch the hem of his garment, that's enough. And it worked. Power left Jesus, not because he was surrounded, but because faith made contact. And honestly, that messes with me. Because how many times am I around Jesus, talking about him, quoting him, singing songs to him, but not actually expecting anything to change? Like, "Lord, I trust you," but also, "Let me just stress a little just in case." We pray, but do we pray like we are reaching for something? Or like we are just filling spiritual airtime? Because faith isn't shouting louder prayers. It's not sounding deep. It's not using big words. Faith is intention. It's the difference between brushing past Jesus and actually saying, "No, I believe something can happen here." And here is the thing. That woman didn't meet Jesus in a church service. She met him in a crowd, in noise, in chaos, in the middle of a regular, messy day. Which feels very relatable. Because most of life is like that. Laundry, traffic, deadlines, dishes, repeating the same day with different outfits. And I wonder if faith looks less like dramatic moments and more like how we show up here. Like how we speak to people when we are tired, how we treat ourselves when nobody is watching, how we choose patience when it's inconvenient, how we trust God when the day feels painfully ordinary. Nature gets this. Trees don't rush. Seeds don't panic. Rivers don't post updates about how hard they are flowing. They just grow quietly, consistently. And maybe faith works the same way. Not every moment pulls power, but every moment positions us. Everyone was touching Jesus. Only one person believed something would happen. And maybe that's the real question. Not, am I close to Jesus? But, do I expect him to respond when I reach? Because sometimes the miracle isn't loud. It's just intentional. And sometimes all it takes is touching the hem and actually believing it matters.